Envelope dies are the newest addition to Crealies, and they pair beautifully with all of the postage frame dies. Hello, I am Karen Hashik of Karen's Creative Cards. Welcome to another video I am sharing on my YouTube channel and on Crealies. The new Cards 625 set is a folding card base with stitched lines to create a layered envelope like this one. So I created this card, and it has several layers, all of which are stitched, which I love, and it looks like an envelope. It's an envelope card base. I'm also loving the new parts die sets that look like faux wax seals. So this is the one I used on this card, and it has a balloon, and it's made to look like a faux wax seal, which I think is really cute. I love the look of this card, but I thought it would be fun to add a postage frame on the inside. So all of the Crealies postage frame dies are named after someone, and this one is called Odette. So I have it here to show you. It is a postage frame rectangle, and I used that on the inside of this card, and then I used many of the smaller icons from that other set. And there's also a postage stamp mark that I used there. Now, the other faux wax seal set is this Christmas one, so I decided the card that I make with you today in this video will be for my Christmas stash. I decided to use two-sided designer cardstock for the folded envelope piece. So as you can see, this is a long die that folds here, and although it's a little more difficult to see, there are stitch marks that create that envelope. I've put it together, put some of the pieces together to create the envelope part. And I'm going to use, you can choose to use one or two of the layers, but I'm going to use two. So these will go there, this goes there, and then that. And we have that pretty pattern paper in the background, and then we have the red and gold layers. So as you can see, very easy to put together, and those two layers onto the card base itself, all cut out beautifully. And one more triangle. I cut out the Christmas tree icon and made a faux wax seal, and I'm going to pop this one up and put it there. Isn't that cute? And then I used the Texto Negativo dies to create happy holidays that I thought I would put about there. If you deliberately make it a little crooked, then it looks like it's supposed to be crooked, right? And then you don't have to worry if it's perfectly straight. So our card front is done. It was very easy to do, but very, very cute with the faux wax seal and an envelope look. I'm going to create another of the postage frame for the inside, because I just like the idea of combining postage frames with the envelope. And this one is my favorite. Can you guess why? It was named after me. Really me. I think that's so fun. I've cut it out of white, and I am going to glue it into the center. I like this two-sided pattern paper just as a background, and I thought I was going to like the look of just seeing this through there, but then I decided I didn't, so I cut out another piece and I raised it up. And one of those little dots is sticking there. So let's glue it on. And so I cut out another piece of that pattern paper, and I put one of the bells from that little decorative parts die that I showed, and I'm going to raise this up. So it's fun to have some of the pieces raised and some flat for some contrast. I already glued on the three little trees there that are very cute from that holiday icon set. I have this one. I put that postage mark die on there and a couple more bows, and then I have an ornament one, and then I have another decorative one with the patterned paper. So I think I am going, which one should I raise is what I'm thinking about. This one is raised. I think I will raise this one. And then I feel like these two will go flat. Oh, I have a little bow that didn't stick. Oh, I had two? Oh, that's why. Okay. That's fine. It's nice to have these extra little pieces I have here because I will use them on other things. But when you make the faux wax seal, you use a couple colors, you actually end up with two. So I decided to put that over here right where that envelope stitching is, and so I am not wasting any of the pieces. And this one has a hanging ornament. And I think I will use a large glue dot to attach this nice and fast and easily. So that's going to go over here. So this is a really fun card with the envelope front and the postage frame piece inside, but there's really no place to sign it. So I decided for something different, I would attach it then to a 5x7 card. So I've created that. I used a border rectangle die to cut that out, and I've added Merry Christmas. So we're going to add this to the front of the card, and then you'll open it two ways, which makes it more interesting, I think. So sometimes, if I can get the cover off, I use both score tape and glue. The score tape, of course, grabs right away. And the glue gives you a little wiggle time, so you have the best of both worlds. You can have a second or two to get it in place, but you don't have to wait for it to set up. So there is our Happy Holidays envelope card, and you're going to open it this way and see all those fun Christmas images on that postage frame, and then we'll open it this way and I will write my message here. I love the combination of the envelope dies and the postage frame dies, and I hope my cards inspire you to give some of the ideas and products a try.